If you're going to be working with a lot of images in your PowerPoints, it's important to understand a few basics about image file formats. And I'm going to go over 4. First you have JPEG, then PNG and GIF, and lastly XCF. So JPEG is what comes out of any normal digital camera. It's the most common type of image file format, and predominantly whatever pictures you find on the web are going to be JPEGs. JPEG supports over 16 million colors, so although practically you would have to have a ridiculously big image to actually have that many colors, this file format is really good for things like photographs where you have a lot of color changing and kind of fade in and out and shading effects. It does not support transparency, so every JPEG is going to be rectangular or square and you're not going to be able to see through it at all. So as I said, this is the best option for things like photographs where you've got a lot of tonal colors. GIF and PNG are two brands of the same thing. This is an image file format that was created to support transparency. So if, for example, you want to put some kind of icon or character into your PowerPoint, but you don't want the background to show, you need to save that as a GIF or PNG. Because they work in almost exactly the same way, I am going to be focusing mostly on GIF from now on, but you can use PNG in the same way. GIF and PNG don't support millions of colors, they actually just support 256 colors. So they're great for doing things like logos and animations, for example line art, etc. But they're not great when it comes to things like photographs, and you're not going to get a perfect fade in from one color to the other. Lastly, we have XCF. XCF is the native GIMP file format. GIMP is a free but phenomenally good image editing program that you now have a lot of training videos on. And there are a lot of features that you can use in GIMP which gives you a huge amount of flexibility of your images, the main one being layers. And when you save a GIMP file as either a JPEG or a GIF, you are going to lose a lot of that information. So if you keep a copy of the file in the native GIMP file format, you can then go back and make all kinds of changes that you wouldn't be able to make if you've saved the file only as a JPEG or a GIF. So it supports all the features in GIMP, but what you need to know is that it can only be read by GIMP itself. So when you've got an image in GIMP in the XCF format, if you want to use it in PowerPoint or anything else at all, you need to save it as either a JPEG, a GIF, or a PNG, or else wherever you try and put it is not going to be able to read the file at all.